Our correspondent Sadia Chowdhury in the newsroom for us there. And Sadia, this has been a developing situation. Earlier this morning, the number of people known to have died was at 21. That then got revised up to 39. We know that at least 100 people were left injured. What's the latest? And have we got any understanding as to how this happened?
Well, that number, the 39 fatalities, is set to rise. Authorities say that the recovery part of this operation has reached the third carriage of one of the trains. And they say that they believe there is an undetermined number of fatalities there, a figure that could be high. That's what they've said earlier today. As you say, they had said that most of the deaths they expected to be in the first two carriages of the second train. This is the one that hit the derailed part of the first train. That train was travelling at around 124 miles per hour. Efforts are continuing to recover the bodies of this accident. All survivors have been rescued, authorities say. So 39 fatalities. We know 122 people have been treated for injuries. 11 people remain in intensive care. 12 people remain in intensive care, 11 of them adults and one of them a child. Eyewitnesses spoke about feeling something like an earthquake as the first train derailed. Lots of people were filmed crawling out of the windows using those emergency hammers to smash through the windows, and hundreds of people we know had to be rescued in pitch darkness because this collision happened in a part of the route that is particularly dark, not well lit and difficult to get to. We spoke to some of the survivors. Have a listen to what they said.
Los últimos coches estaban caídos y
the last carriages were overturned. There were lots of people. Everyone was running.
We have to help, don't we? If we don't help with this, what? Imagine if it happened to you or to me. It puts me in a bad mood. We're all from the villages, yes, but they haven't told us anything. I'm willing to take someone, lend a hand, whatever I can. Everyone has done what they can.
And when I got there, I was able to carry a boy on my back from the bottom of the track because this was, I don't know, maybe 500 meters away, and I brought him here. On my back, I left him at my house, and I'm looking for his mother and a friend of his who was with them to see if I can find them, at least his mother, who doesn't know if he's alive or not.
Well, a centre has been set up to help relatives come and provide DNA samples, and personnel from Dana have also been brought in. They have expertise, specific expertise in helping to identify bodies. We saw them in 2024 during those awful floods in eastern Spain. Well, the derailment and collision is said to have happened around altogether in about 30 seconds, which one of the train operators says was such a short time that it didn't give the driver a chance to activate the security systems. That is according to Renfe, which is one of the operators of one of the trains. We're currently being told that it is difficult to really understand what caused this crash. Officials you heard there earlier saying that it is very strange because it happened on a very straight and flat part of a track that had recently been renovated, and one of the trains was relatively new. In fact, it's being reported that it had one of its latest inspections just 4 days ago. And what we've also heard from the president of one of the train companies is that the speed records are showing that the trains were travelling at a speed lower than that assigned to that section, so certainly within the speed limit. They say it may take a month to know fully what happened, and up until Tuesday, at least this week, all high-speed trains are cancelled.
Sadia, good to have you with us. Just on that note, we've got some latest images to share with our viewers now here on Sky News. These are new to us here in the newsroom. Aerial images of that train derailment. You can see that carriage there completely on its side, the one after it off the rails. It's only until you maybe get to the fourth or fifth carriage that they are on the rails, as they should be. These are the images coming to us live here on Sky. From Spain, we know that at least 39 people have lost their lives. 100 or so have been injured in this derailment. It happened at about 6:45 p.m. local time last night. The two trains colliding with each other. One service being described as jumping off its tracks and entering the pathway of another service. The two trains carrying 300 and 200 passengers or so, respectively. We know that parliamentarians and the Prime Minister have cleared their diaries in Spain. Investigations ongoing.